Hey, welcome to my Farmhouse Coffee Bar. What you are seeing is the before. I had all my Christmas decorations, just minus a few. Right there, I had Merry Christmas, and I had a couple other little red Christmas decorations up here. On this chalkboard, I wrote, all I want for Christmas is coffee. You'll see a new coffee chalkboard that I made. I just painted the back of a frame with chalk paint and I wrote on it, you'll see me struggle for a minute trying to hang that little guy up on the wall. I also like to do a tap on the wall to see if I hung it up correctly and if it's going to fall because, kids shut doors, things rattle. Then I'm placing everything that I want to put on the top of my coffee bar here, and I'm just showing you how I try to match the tones. I'm trying to match my wood tones, I'm trying to match the white and the lighter wood tones. I just want everything to be cohesive. So before I start decorating, I really try to already have a vision of what I want to put on my shelves. In this, I wanted to put plates, bowls, and pitchers. That was my goal. If you see me talking, I'm talking to my kids. They're in and out of these frames. They're helping me. They're picking things up. They're grabbing things for me, as well as they're playing and running around. So I'll constantly be turning around talking to them. But here I am just kind of styling the shelf. I'm looking at how I can set things at different heights. I really want to try my best that everything isn't one level. So here I am just kind of rearranging everything, trying to get a vision of what I want. Now, I know I wanted to do white with wood. That was my goal. And so now I'm just trying to figure out how I want that to look on the shelf.
Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay your head to my shoulder. A lock of gold, a secret smile, I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart, every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms, pretend we'll stay here forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time.
So here you'll see that I am getting everything ready for my second shelf. I'm going to place everything right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and style. Now, when I am preparing my second shelf, I have an eye on my top shelf. I really am looking at the colors that I picked. I'm making sure the wood tones match. I want everything to, like I said, be cohesive.
Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. You call, I fall. There's a leg.
So when it comes to decorating shelves, I'm going to show you, I'm pointing at these vases and I'm just telling you I want to have it on the opposite sides. It's very pleasing to the eye to see the balance on a shelf. So you balance it with having two items that are similar but on opposite sides of the shelf. While I finish trying to figure out how I like this shelf, I wanted to say thank you for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy.
Love changes
now that I have the two shelves the way I like them, I'm going to start with some greenery. Here in this frame, you'll see I am getting all my greenery ideas and putting it here below so that I can reach it really easy. I'm going to really fill out the space with the greenery. So I like to decorate, and then I want to put my fillers in. And greenery really brings the entire shelf to life. So you're going to see that I'm kind of messing around, looking at the tones that I like. And you'll also see a lot of lamb's ear and eucalyptus. I hope I said that right. But those are two of my top favorite greeneries. And so I really like the way this bluish white leaves of the lamb's ear looks. I find that it's very pleasing, especially after all those reds at Christmas time. I really want to soften the look, and I love the way it plays on the white. So you'll see me just kind of figuring out where I want to put all these wreaths and all this greenery. Some of the green was just too green, and I feel like it kind of popped too much, and so you'll see me kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't. Now, you also may be wondering why I haven't decorated next to the Keurig. It is because that area is really just practical for me. I want to be able to have my coffee, I want to be able to have my cups, and so I already pretty much knew what I wanted to put there. And so I'm just trying to do the two shelves. I want them to be cohesive. I want them to look aesthetically pleasing. I want to really look at it and enjoy the tones, and I want it to be calm. So that's what my goal is here, and then at the end I will do the last shelf. I'm really struggling here because all these plants are blocking the bookend, and so I'm going to use coasters to kind of give it some height. That is my little trick. I use coasters, and then I cover the coasters using objects or greenery so that you can't really see it, but if you do see it, it doesn't look as out of place as maybe something else would.
If I'm out of luck, send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
So here I'm just kind of clearing this area off and getting all the items that I want to use on the bottom shelf. I'm going to try something here. I like to take my trays or my boxes and I like to flip them over and try to use them as a way to layer and give something height. It didn't work on here, as you can see. I'm going to end up taking it off. So I use things like this to really define a space. I want to be like, this area is for something. And so I was thinking I can put cups and things like that on it. Like I said, it didn't work out. Here I'm just transferring my coffee into a new coffee tray. It's actually from the Magnolia line at Target. It's the flower and canister, and it actually works really nicely to put coffee in. It doesn't hold as much coffee as that tier tray did, but it still worked. So here I am just kind of fiddling around, seeing what I like. As you can see, I really wanted to try to bring the mason jars from the top back at the bottom. These are mason jars that my husband and I do use, and so we use them with our coffee or water, whatever. So I just thought it might be nice to be able to have everything right next to the coffee maker. So that's my goal here.
Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway heart. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
I don't know about you, but sometimes some of our cups don't fit underneath the Keurig, so I'm going to use this little cake stand and just prop it underneath the Keurig, and you will see me kind of fiddling with it. But you'll see that the cups go underneath it so much better, and it is something that we utilize when we have taller cups, so I just thought you might like that little trick. So here is everything all finished up, and here's the before, as you remember, and here's the after. I hope you really enjoy my coffee bar makeover, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.